Hello everyone, so today we are back with another discussion. So today we would like to talk about a quantitative research that we have done based on the topic negative influence of social media on teenagers' mental health. So today I would like to invite Mr. Afif to give the overview of the research.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator, for having me. So basically, based on our research, we have identified that social media platforms nowadays are highly popular among teenagers. And to give you an imagination, imagine if you spend just 2 hours per day on your phone. In 1 year, it adds up to 12 full days. And based on our research, we have also identified that some of them, they use their phone for more than 2 hours. Some of them use it for 4, some of them use it more than 6, and even 8 hours. And actually, this poses a lot of negative influence towards teenagers, especially their mental health. So that will be explained by, yeah.
Right, thank you, Mr. Afif. So based on the overview of the research, we would like to propose a few solutions based on a few aspects. So for the first aspect, which is the individual, we would like to have Mr. Afif for that.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Anis. So, for an individual to cater this problem on how to avoid social media negatively impact an individual is to have awareness. To be aware that although social media might have a positive impact on people, especially teenagers, but it can also possess a negative impact for teenagers or any other individual. So like I've mentioned just now, the first and most important thing is to be aware and to change your perspective towards social media, because now there are a lot of people facing the term fear of missing out, as mentioned by Afif just now, where a lot of people tend to compare their life with other people on social media, because people tend to post their good side of their life inside social media. So when you scroll through your social media and you see that people having a better life than you tend to be insecure with your life, and it can lead to a depression state where it can negatively impact your mental health. So there's a saying that says comparison is the thief of joy. So that is why I mentioned that you have to be aware and you have to change your perspective, and don't compare yourself with others based on their social media accounts. So for the second point that I would like to highlight is to limit the usage of social media. So this is very important because you have to limit your time on social media, because the more time you spend on social media, the more time you are exposed to social media, and in the long term it can lead to a negative impact. So what are the solutions that you can do? Like I am an iPhone user myself, so iPhone actually has the tracking system inside their phone where you can track how much time you spend on social media daily. So for Android users, I think it would be better if you can download any applications in the App Store to monitor your time limit, your time usage of social media per daily. So moving on, my third point and last point is to replace your social media time with other beneficial activities, such as reading. You can read a lot of books. There are self-help books, motivational books, or even novel to spend your time, or having another alternative rather than just playing with social media. You can also do other activities such as exercising. You can go for cycling, you can go for a jog, just to replace your social media time with other beneficial activities. So I guess that is it from the individual perspective on how you want to avoid negative impact from social media. So yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Afif, for the solution. So we would like to hear from the family perspective. Can we have Ms. Shaura for that?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Moderator. So, for me, I think parents also play a crucial role to help teenagers to avoid mental health issues. So, parents can encourage offline activities among their teenagers to involve in creating a supportive environment where such activities are valued and also prioritized within the family. So, it can start from discussing with their teenagers for their interests and helping them to explore new activities that help them to prevent more time using their social media. So parents might initiate a weekend hikes or family game nights that allow a bonding without digital distraction. So, by participating alongside their teenagers, parents can demonstrate genuine enthusiasm and also empathize on the importance of these activities. By constantly support and celebrating these online activities with their teenagers, they can help their teenagers to reduce their screen time and also promoting their mental well-being and balanced use of technology. That's all for me.
Thank you, Ms. Shara, for that. So we are having the last solution from the third party. Can we have Ms. Mimi for that?
Thank you, Ms. Anis. So, in my opinion, what the third party can do in order to solve this issue, which is school, where students, teenagers, especially students, spend most of their time at. So maybe the school counselors can provide individual and group counseling session where they will focus on emotional and psychological approach. And why they can do individual and group is because some students might prefer to share their problems individually instead of being surrounded with other people. So how can this counseling session help the students is through the counselors can help students to develop their coping strategies, address issues like cyberbullying, FOMO, such as mentioned just now, and work on building the students' self-esteem. So if more specialized care is needed for the students, maybe the counselors themselves can help refer the students to the mental health professionals. So next is maybe they can introduce peer support programs in which seniors at the school can help to mentor the juniors at the school. This is because as we know, seniors have spent more time at school and they have more knowledge about this issue. So maybe they can use that to somehow help the juniors to be more, use the social media in more beneficial way. So I guess that's what I can.
Alright, so thank you everyone for the solution. So we have shared with you guys the overview of the research and also proposed some solution from the individual perspective, family perspective, and also third party perspective. So that's it from us. Until the next one. Bye bye. Thank you.